playing Dishonored, and I'm out myself free. And then I run into all the guards and cry bitch tears. I'm trying to get a couple of the achievements. Shadow, Ghost, Flesh and Steel, and I technically will get the Clean Hands, which is Don't Kill Anyone achievement, but I've already got that one, so it won't pop again.
Attention! The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
Really quickly, let's run through how to do this.
Wing must be scheduled in advance.
We waited till those guys buggered off after having a conversation, and I'm now under a hose pipe rack reel thing. Fucking whistles here is gonna just sort of walk past and stop there, and this guy's gonna spin round. Sometimes the guy that's whistling he'll stop and immediately turn around, which means you have to kind of follow him as soon as he's moved beyond your line of sight.
Stupid goddamn.
And strangle his crispy toasted face. And Grumble's here as well. Fine Danny Dozy. Right, you've got to pick them up and throw them behind this metal sheet. There's two reasons for that. First reason is there's going to be a guard walking along the top there, and he's going to be like,
Hey, if you guys tell anyone out to the guards,
Tomorrow's
and
execution
if there's dead bodies or unconscious bodies in here, then he's going to sound the alarm, and I'll show you this. This part here is going to have some guards walking along through it. If that guard stops there and can spot any bodies in this area, i.e. if they're not behind that wee metal plate there, or that big metal plate, then you're in for it. Fuck me, can't even speak. Because he'll run through the gate to get the guards, try and wake them up, but the other guard will run through and catch you, so spend the horse.
Hey, did you send them?
Let's grab his key. Got a weak slate tackle. Supposed to kick the door in.
Attention! The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
So, money there on the bench. Money up there that I don't want either. Clockwork explosive that I do want. Running, and slide tackle. So we're gonna incapacitate Hackworth and Slappy, and this is Slappy, because he's a bald head. It's not actually his name, I just called him Slappy. And this is Hackworth. This guy's actually called Hackworth. There you go.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event.
These guys are going to be talking about how great it is to be alive and how much they all just love the Bobby. Hopefully this guy does the thing I hope he's going to do. Yes, he does. Right, basically this guy will do a couple things. He will either walk up to the whale oil tanks, or his route will be randomised and he'll walk over here. If he walks over here, then you have to take a step back and hit that guy instead. Now we need to wait for this guy to dust all the crumbs of his collar and off his chest. March up. This guy's moved along as well, so he just might be able to
Attention. The solitary
tag
wing
him
is
before
off limits
he
to
comes walking back.
unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
So we wait for this guy. actually stop looking at me, right? His pal there, his old buddy, pissed off in the corner. So he's gonna be there. Picking his nose. Flicking away. This guy's humming a sick rock riff to himself. So we're gonna strangle his bro. Oh. Lagging balls there. Right, his mate up there will resurface in this area. And he'll, I don't know, wipe his nose on his sleeve or scratch his balls or crack his back. I don't know, he's gonna do something. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's scratching himself, and he's turned around. Suddenly he's really tired. I don't know, he couldn't quite put his finger on it either.
Attention, the solitary wing is off limits to maintenance.
I don't know what happens, but I think I wonder if that'll stop that guy being caught, because there's always like one or two bodies that get caught here. And I think it might be because someone runs behind you, so if someone's genuinely behind us, I'm going to pull that switch and roll back the blast doors. The reason you have to take that the guy that's at the top here out of the area is because if he's left up top there, yeah, there's guys there. If you leave him up the top there, he'll be killed. And that'll fail your achievement. So that's why you always move them out of that room. Because any enemy that's unconscious and dies, it dies by your hand basically. So like if you knock him out and you accidentally throw him into the water, or he's eaten by rats, or killed by thugs, or anything like that, then that counts as you've killed him. So we're in the sewers. The Dunwall sewers.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. What?
Watch for booby traps. Watch for those rats. Annihilated. Christ. Right, just ignore the corpse and the rats about to eat the corpse and take a wee dip. You know, just a wee dip. We have emerged. Never actually been in there. I thought there might have been something a wee bit more important than that. Someone has died inconsiderably on my crank wheel. Oh dear, I've fallen in a hole.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague. You? No.
Do you?
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just jump them down there. The rats and...
Oh, dear.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
That's high tech. That's a wee bit advanced for me. Let's see if I can. Yep. Alright, with a slight finish. You can also, if you really wanted, disarm the trap. So when you run through the trigger, nothing happens. And here we're going to get our tasty delicious crossbow. Just tasty delicious. That's a dead guy. That's my cool new sword. I don't need any of that. Oh! Yep, accidentally. Drinking is bad. Oh! Slide that bit. Right, here we go. These are notes. If you are new to the game, then notes are pretty important because they usually contain clues, whereas books usually contain lore and things. So, said there, Jelly, if you want to have your share, look to the whiskey. Look to the whiskey, 451. Chalked up behind there. Unfortunately, Jelly's a wanker. Jelly won't be getting into his safe because Jelly's deep. So we're getting this jewel box and that. And if you want an extra one of these, go ahead and take it. Oh dear, I have fallen in the water. Because I am an arsehole. Right, enough of that.
He won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Oh, had a cheeky wee claw grip there and everything. It's a shame he's dead. Well, he's unconscious. He's hardly dead though.
No, stupid god.
You'll learn eventually that guards are actually retarded. So, I mean, they'll hear a noise, but they'll ignore it until like, you've stepped inside their ear. Wait for that guy's hat to walk around. There he goes. And there he definitely goes. Who carries 5 coins? Who carries coins in the sewer? Anyway, regardless of whatever sick purchases this guy was hoping to make in here. Tracking, and gone. Make sure you pick this guy up, holding whatever the button is to carry him, mine's F, and throw him elsewhere but the water, because if he falls in the water he drowns. If he drowns, he dies. If he dies, well, he dies, but it's achievement over, eh? He'll have to restart.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Also, get the achievements I'm going for. You have to start the game from scratch, so you kind of just play like all the missions and not get detected. You have to play a new game to the end.
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you.
That's nice.
They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them.
Samuel, that is a machine
Just
gun.
down the river from here.
That is a machine gun, Samuel. Get in the boat.